Ricky Yu goes to the Red Cross West Kowloon Donor Center to donate blood every 2 weeks.
I started donating blood in 1993. I saw a poster saying there is no substitute for human blood when I was walking on the street. I then decided to give blood for the first time.
Mr. Yu also registered for voluntary bone marrow donation. In 2006, his bone marrow helped a girl with a genetic blood disorder. After that, he decided to help more people through apheresis donation. Blood is a mixture of red cells, white cells, platelets, and plasma. Apheresis donation focuses on donating plasma and platelets instead of whole blood. With the help of a blood cell separator, the procedure removes the required components from the donor's blood and returns the remainder to the donor. Platelets and plasma are quickly replenished, making this type of donation possible at a 2-week interval, while whole blood can be donated 2 to 5 times a year.
On the day when I donated bone marrow, a doctor told me that apheresis donation helps more patients in need because I can donate more frequently. He suggested I become an apheresis donor a year after the bone marrow donation. I took his advice and registered as an apheresis donor.
If you are 18 to 60 years old, weigh more than 60 kilograms, have donated whole blood without adverse reactions, and are willing to donate blood at least once a month, you can be an apheresis donor. For 2016, there were about 7,600 apheresis donations in Hong Kong. For whole blood donation, the total attending number of donors in the year was more than 328,000, an increase of 2.1% when compared to 2015. However, blood inventories still remain low due to 2 main reasons. One is Hong Kong's aging population. 60% of donated blood was used for patients aged 60 and above.
Bed occupancy in the hospitals is still very high for the past few months, especially the winter surge period. So the demand for blood is very high.
Another main reason is the increase of donors on deferral, which means those donors were deemed ineligible to give blood at the time. In 2016, there were more than 70,000 deferral cases.
One of the major deferral causes is the failed hemoglobin test, the HB screening test of the donors. Because for potential donors with only hemoglobins at the borderline low level, they may not detect any discomfort. They may just do not feel any disturbance in their daily lives. We believe that the cause for the marginal hemoglobin level for them is due to iron deficiency. So we encourage them to take more iron-rich food.
Dr. Leung recommends drinking juices rich in vitamin C and eating food rich in iron like spinach, black fungus, or beef. She also suggests drinking caffeinated drinks like black tea and coffee in between meals instead of during meals, as they prevent iron absorption. With the long holiday period coming up, Dr. Leung hopes hospitals in Hong Kong can still maintain a steady supply of blood.
This year's Easter holidays last for 4 consecutive days in April. So we believe many holidaymakers will go out of town, and thus it is predicted the blood donors and the blood collection number may drop. We appeal to the public for giving blood during the coming Easter holidays. And actually, we need at least 1,100 donors every day to come and donate and support our services.
Most of the city's donor centers will be open during Easter, and a special souvenir will be handed out to those giving blood.